Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mary's Room. This is a short little game that I wanted to look at. It was on Steam and it was free, so I thought, let's have a go. It's the same sort of thing I've been playing recently. It's a story-based exploration game of sorts. Don't know how long it's going to last me, but we'll give it a look all the same. Oh, my camera's in a really weird place.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Ah. Well, the game looks very nice. I've been told it has a very nice soundtrack, which is something that games definitely sell me. Whoa, is that one of those frames where it has all the pictures on it?
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Okay, I guess we're going in here. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. We're Kelsey. Bumblebee? Where's Bumblebee? That's like a cat thing. Oh, there's the journal. It's very, dead in here.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh no. Oh. This is a badass bedroom. Okay, so I guess we have to find out why. Can we pick the journal back up? Last hope. So we got an interesting little soundtrack playing right now. I just hope it's not. Don't pick up 6. Don't pick it up.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Who, pray tell, is Trevor?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay. 5-figure number. You just said journal updated. Does it mean this journal? Or does it mean my personal journal that I don't know how to access yet? Okay, what else have we got in here? Wake me up when I'm famous. Yes! Wake me up when I'm famous. Thanks. I'll take that one. I have to dream. I have a dream.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Well, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Some would argue that dreams make you make plans, but there you go. Oh, Kel, that's my backpack?
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore.
Food
The
kitchen?
vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
That's where you go when you're homeless, is it not? How strange. Hey, that's a good way of saving some money right there. The smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Why did she go to Vancouver? So many questions. Ooh.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Does seem like a good way of looking at it. I mean, just because you started off bad in life doesn't mean you have to carry on that way. Alright, what? Why does it keep saying journal updated? But whoa, hello, there you go. Last hope 2 out of 2. I screwed up. I was worried. I'm still worried. What else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't angry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. We found the second part of that entry. Open these drawers.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at food rescue.
Oh.
He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Oh, damn. Oh, girl. Another look. Here we go. Just stop! Why do you keep writing this crap? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages! Not literally, but you know. They are never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad. So they never caught them. I'm not fearless. I have a dream. I, Luther King. All is now harmed. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted, but she had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs. The cards. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours. This must be Trevor. Just to yell at me. Calling me names. Threatening me. That if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. As if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Okay. What else is there in this room that we can interact with? Can I find out who Bumblebee is? Oh, I want to know who Bumblebee is.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Oh. Mr. Jones? For the record, I can relate. In this room, all the time. It's hot again, just letting you know. It was cool for a little bit, but now it's hot again. The song again. Can I turn that off? I can. Okay, world map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
It's London. Aha! I'm Paddy? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, is that Canada? I'm not gonna risk looking like an idiot on the internet saying the wrong place. Hello, beer bottle hidden behind the curtain.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, He only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Okay. There's a few new... Oh, hello, swimsuit.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
But the person who saw them when they were in the pool? What name badge?
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Really? I guess accepting help of other people can be problematic for some people. Oh, some keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Why? Is that because you're being helped by somebody else? A lot of separate little stories going on here.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
World with pizza boxes? You open that drawer. I can tell on the TV. Have you seen this man? String of
Have you
burglaries
seen
and
this
orange
man?
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Why do I get a feeling that's Trevor? Is that a phone? That's my phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Yeah, I think they're building up Trevor to be quite the bad man. But what's that got to do with Marie? Oh, somebody just creaked.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Hey, pizzas and movies, that's the best way to spend any time.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
I know nothing about chemistry. I'm sure that's some sort of element that I'm supposed to know. But think like a proton and stay positive.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Yeah, being stabbed will do that to you. That is an awesome bin. Oh my god. Ah, ring back there. Hello.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Marie and Kelsey, yeah. Together. Oh, Rubik's Cube.
Hated that thing.
What do you got against Rubik's Cubes? Remember back in the olden days? I say the olden days, back when I was younger. The game was to who can solve the Rubik's Cube the quickest with the quick...
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
What the hell did this Trevor guy do? Still haven't found a 5-digit number. How do we get on a PC? That's a question. Most people have passwords. Bumblebee?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not Broken window. Proton?
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Okay, hang on. Let's do the broken window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh. Well, that's not good. I'm not No, Simon Alexander. We still have to worry about the case. So the case is a number. Oh, it's not 5622, is it? That would be
I need to find the key.
a 5-digit number. It's a 5-digit number. We need a password. I'm not This is where you realise my lateral thinking skill, logical thinking skills are somewhat not brilliant.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Dear. That's not good.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Hey, Ben was the guy that she invited over for pizzas and movies, right? What's the significance of library? Mean book? Oh, I saw loads of numbers there and was like, oh look, it's numbers. Maybe that's the password, but no, that's just Sudoku. Excuse me. Got to be missing. Could I possibly be? I have looked at this side of the room an awful lot. Maybe it's this. Oh.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Shadow person? That's a hell of a password. Shadow? Shadow person. Aha, it worked! We're in. This is a very nice operating system. Looks like Linux. Kitty gif. Open the kitty gif. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Aim with it. Aim with the phone. And go. Okay, so what have we got here? We got a browser.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
It seemed like a good thing to be. You know what? I think I am going to end the episode here a little bit. I can't save it, so I can't close it, so I'm going to carry on. There's going to be another episode. But I think a slightly shorter episode is probably more prevalent than me going off 10 minutes. Almost beating the game and only having one episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. This is the first episode in a series, but I think it is only going to be like 3 episodes long, maybe, max. So, just let me know what you think. Any theories or anything would be nice. I know it's been out for a while. I'm sure a lot of people have seen people play it or play it themselves. So just let me know what you thought of it. But, either way, I'll see you next time.